A reading from St. Matthew's Gospel, chapter 14. When Jesus heard that Herod had beheaded John the Baptist, he withdrew in a boat to a deserted place by himself. But when the crowds heard it, they followed him on foot from the towns. When he went ashore, Jesus saw a great crowd, and he had compassion for them and cured their sick. When it was evening, the disciples came to him and said, "This is a deserted place, and the hour is now late. Send the crowds away so that they may go into the villages and buy food for themselves." Jesus said to them, "They need not go away. You give them something to eat." They replied, "We have nothing here but 5 loaves and 2 fish." And he said, "Bring them here to me." Then Jesus ordered the crowds to sit down on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up to heaven and blessed and broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the crowds. And all ate and were filled, and they took up what was left over of the broken pieces, 12 baskets full. And those who ate were about 5,000 men, besides women and children. Why do you spend your money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which does not satisfy? Through the mouth of the prophet Isaiah, the Lord awakens us in the first reading of this Sunday. This is so true, as we so often waste our hard-earned money for useless vanities. Just let us take a look at our basement, or garage, or storage room, or corners of our living room. How many of us can say these places are cleared and empty? Let us open our fridges and deep freezers. Some of us might find some food as old as fridges or freezers. But we continue to shop and buy. I wonder if things on earth can truly satisfy us. Millionaires want to be billionaires. Billionaires want to own the whole market. Death is a blessing for mankind, as no politician in power has lived over 100 years. But still, the whole world seems to agree that mankind's dignity hangs on development and advancement. Everyone knows all die, but we buy things for many generations while we throw away before their life cycles. The prophet opens his mouth again. "Everyone who thirsts, come to the waters. And you that have no money, come, buy and eat. Come, buy wine and milk, without money and without price." What does the Lord tell us here? Idealistic communism? Or a technological paradise where automatic machines and artificial intelligence liberate mankind from labor? Today, Jesus feeds his crowds at a deserted place, a grassy wilderness nearby, a lake shore away from villages and towns. No grain field or orchard. These unprepared crowds, over 5,000, had only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, and no resources, no money. Now, Christ reveals what can fulfill us. It is not satisfaction, it is fulfillment. It is not gratification, it is happiness. It is not possession, it is a union. Only the Lord fulfills the void of our soul and spirit. Only in the union with the Lord do we find true fulfillment and happiness. Jesus shows He is the true bread and true drink, and He wants the new covenant with us to give Himself and fulfill us. Incline your ear and come to me. Listen so that you may live. I will make with an everlasting covenant my steadfast, sure love for David.